Well, we've started here hiking the southern loop of the Cedar Creek Trail, just south of Columbia, Missouri. Today is Friday, April 11th, and we're getting started at about 12:30, and great weather. Expecting good weather. Going to hike the 22 mile loop here over 2 days. And I'm trying out a lot of new gear. I'm hiking the Georgia section of the AT in about 2 months in June, and this is a shakedown hike for me, testing out new gear and seeing what's going to work. So I got me and Ben. Ben's going to be a leader. Ben is an Eagle Scout, so I'm going to let him lead. I only got up to life, so I'm going to let him lead. But we're going to hike, try to get about 10 or 11 miles done, about halfway today, and then stop and make camp. Ben has done mountain biking here. This is the first time I've ever hiked this trail. First time he's hiked this trail, but he hasn't mountain biked this for a long time. The trail is blazed, so we'll see how that works out. We got these gray diamonds that are blazing the trail, so we'll see how that works. And I will continue to give updates today and tomorrow. So I'll just cut out for now, since we're just getting started, and update later on. Well, we stopped here about a mile and a half up the trail at the Nevins farmstead, and so we stopped here for lunch. And looks like this is a farmstead that goes back to like the late 19th century, and it's got shingles on the outside, so maybe somebody was using it, I don't know, sometime later than that. But the map says that back behind the farmstead you can find remains of a chicken coop and all sorts of stuff back there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's 2-story, tin roof, so that's something you don't see every day. So we have stopped not very far because we got here about noon, so I was getting hungry already, so we're going to stop for lunch somewhere. So we decided to stop here at the farmstead with the daffodils. And well, one of the things we're learning about the Cedar Creek Trail is that we are going to do a lot of road walking. 22 miles, and someone who's hiked it before said about a third of it is road walking, so you kind of lose that feeling of being in the woods, but that's okay. It's a cool barn. So we're road walking in the sun. Feels great. It's about 70, 75, not much wind, and feels good. So we're doing well, just walking on the road. Well, we are now on the Smith Creek Loop. The Cedar Creek Trail is on this loop for a little bit, and they got orange blaze. So far the trail's been well blazed, a lot of the gray diamonds, and that's been helpful. And now we're on the Cedar Creek, or the Smith Creek Loop, for maybe a mile or so. And so doing good. Sweating a lot more than I thought I would be, because it is, I don't know, maybe the first 70-degree day, and none of the trees have leaves yet. So it's warm, but I'm not complaining. It is, it's been nice. So we are going to hike on. Check it. All right, so we made it to the Cedar Creek here on the Cedar Creek Trail, about 6 miles in, and we decided just to drop our packs for a little bit and hang out at the creek. We're walking around in the creek, enjoying the cool water. We're gonna reload our water in just a little bit, but this is definitely a scenic stop. Definitely worth stopping here where the trail crosses the creek is really a good camping spot. It's about 6 miles in, right off of the Smith Creek loop, and I would definitely recommend this is a camping spot. We're going to do 22 miles, so we can't stop to camp for the night here, but if I came back, I would definitely camp here. So definitely see how wide the creek is. The creek's down a little bit, but it looks like it was high not too long ago on the banks. You can see the grass is all pushed down. But yeah, this is a really good spot here. Definitely for camping. And so we're gonna hang out, take a little break here at the creek, maybe get a snack. It's probably now about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're gonna hike, I don't know, another 2 or 3 hours, and then make camp. But I wish this is where we were stopping for the night. Maybe do it again, come a different direction, maybe able to camp here. But so far everything's good, having a good time, enjoying it, feel good, body feels good. No blisters, everything's fine. I'm a little afraid of getting sunburned being out here at the creek too long. So I'm going to get in the shade here in a little bit and get my stuff together to get water. But man, just can't say enough how good it is, how good it feels to be out here. I don't think I've experienced 70 degrees. It's been a long winter. And to be out here, light breeze, and it's sunny, it's nice. So here behind me is where the trail comes down, and this is the campsite. So I'll walk back up here where the campsite is, and it's a huge spot for camping. I mean, you could get, oh man, you get a ton of people here. So real good camp spot here, fire ring, and lots of places for tents, and of course plenty of water. All right, so I got a refill with water and head on down the trail. We'll check in with you later. All right, so we are now walking through a pasture. So the Cedar Creek Trail is in this open pasture. I smell manure, but I haven't seen any horses or cattle, and the only way that we know we're still on the trail is we have these markers. This is our second one marking the way. So we know we're headed in the right direction. So far, the trail's been really well blazed, especially here in the pasture. It's helpful to have some type of markers to know we're headed in the right direction. The map says go north, so we're headed north.
I see another post up there.
See another, yeah. So there's another post marking the way, and I think I'm on a trail. I'll look down. I think there's a trail, but then
I found a trail over here.
yeah, I'm like I don't know if these are trails or tire tracks. So
Cow pad.
yeah. So we no cows in this pasture. We passed some cows. I took a selfie with the cow. I guess when you're from the city, that's what you do. So anyway, we got another 3 miles
It's cow patty.
or so before we.
Here we go.
Oh, dude, nice. 3 miles or so before we make camp, and sun won't go down for another 2 or 3 hours, so we're good. All right, so we are now walking through a pasture. So the Cedar Creek Trail is in this open pasture. I smell manure, but I haven't seen any horses or cattle, and the only way that we know we're still on the trail is we have these markers. This is our second one marking the way. So we know we're headed in the right direction. So far, the trail's been really well blazed, especially here in the pasture. It's helpful to have some type of markers to know we're headed in the right direction. The map says go north, so we're headed north.
I see another post up there.
See, yeah. So there's another post marking the way, and I think I'm on a trail. I'll look down. I think there's a trail, but then
I found a trail over here.
yeah, I'm like I don't know if these are trails or tire tracks. So
Cow path.
yeah, so we no cows in this pasture. We passed some cows. I took a selfie with the cow. I guess when you're from the city, that's what you do. So anyway, we got another 3 miles
There's cow patty.
or so before we,
Here you go.
oh dude, nice. 3 miles or so before we make camp, and sun won't go down for another 2 or 3 hours, so we're good.